What's up, guys? So in this video, we're going to be going over the ads manager. So within the business manager, you're going to have all these ad accounts. Now we're going to go over here and do the ads manager, or if we click on one of these accounts, we're going to get taken to the ads manager. So I'm going to click on my own account and see, as you can see, we got taken to the ads manager account here. So I'm going to give you guys an introduction on what this is because it can look really confusing at first, but once you get to know it, you're going to love it. Honestly, it's so much simpler than Google AdWords, so I'm really happy to say that because honestly, it's so much easier. But so basically, you can choose your ad account from here. You can type in the name, search it. I kind of have a lot, so sometimes I have to search it. But if you guys are starting out, you probably just scroll through them. But anyways, this is basically your ads manager, just dashboard as a whole. So you have your campaigns and your ad sets and your ads. We should have talked about this earlier. Facebook ads kind of work like a tree. So first you have your campaigns, then you have your ad set, then you have your ads. So let's kind of show you guys what that might look like. So you click on one campaign and then it'll open up all the ad sets for that campaign. So as you can see, I have 3 ad sets. So the ad sets is kind of like what you're doing for the targeting for the most part. The campaigns is basically just like the campaign, what your objective is for the most part. And then you got the ads, which is the actual like ad copy, things like that. Okay, so that's these 3 columns here, and this is how you do it. So how do you analyze an ad? Well, you kind of have these, so you have these results right here on what's an ad. So maybe I want to see what I'm going to go to lifetime so you guys can see like actual results of ads, kind of give you some numbers. But what do you want? What if you want to see the cost per lead or something like that? Let's see if the cost per lead. So this one actually doesn't have a lead, but we can actually pull up over here. If there's not the column that you want, there's so many different options. You can look through this. You can see the cost per like, the cost per engagement, there's so many different things. You can search them up here. But let's say we want to do cost per lead. Well, not cost per lead form. So let's do lead. So website lead, cost per website lead, and move my head out of the way and insert. So now as you can see, we have website lead. Let's also add cost per click or cost per unique click, but this is okay. See, 25 cents, you can see all these. So you're gonna have to pull up some of these. You can save custom columns. You can these are presets, so these will set different columns. So you wanna see performance and clicks, you can switch to this. That just might make it a little bit faster, or you can set a custom one. You can customize the columns and set a custom one so that it kind of stays that way as well. So over here, you have the overall the time span that you're looking at. So most of the time I go by this month if I'm working with active clients and kind of do it that way, or I might do even like this week or last 7 days. There's so many different options, or you might even do a custom. I always change this. This is always changing. There's not like one thing I only look at. So what else we got here? That's pretty much it for the most part. You start a campaign here, or you can create an ad. That's about it for this. So let's walk through the rest. So page post, this is an important page that I do use pretty often. I can talk about this when creating ads, but I do want to mention this now. So you're going to go to this page post thing, and this is a very important page actually, and I'll tell you why in a second. So you're going to learn how to create ads in a second, but these post IDs, so every time you create an ad, it's going to pop up in here, the post ID. So if you're creating another ad, you're going to want to copy this post ID, and let me show you here in a sec. You're going to want to copy this post ID, and let's say you're making the same ad a couple different times, but you're doing different targeting for each ad. This is very important. So what you're going to do here is you're going to go to, okay, it's actually not showing up on this ad specifically because it's not applicable. So let me get up a different one for you guys. Let's pull up this one here. This one should be good. Okay, so you do use existing posts. So the reason for doing this, and I don't mean to confuse you guys or get too far ahead of yourself, but I'm just going to make everything super clear. You're going to understand this in a second, so don't worry about creating the actual ads. This is just to get in your mind right now. Let's say you are doing multiple ads. Like you're doing the same ad, the same picture. You're doing the same exact ad, you're doing the same video, the same ad copy, but you want to test between different audiences.